camera did not show my face on that one, so you just hear my voice. And that other one, so I apologize. Yes, the beard needs to be cut. Yes, I need the haircut. Yes, I look kind of fucked up. I apologize. My camera has some unresolved issues. So I gotta keep the camera like this for y'all people. I apologize. That other video is a breakdown of how I talk about it, but I want y'all to see my face. I want y'all to see who y'all talking to. I don't want y'all to talk to no ghost or no faceless person because that's not my style of filmmaking. That's not my style of doing YouTube videos. This is my style. I like to see who I'm talking to, and I want people to see who they're talking to and who's talking to them. So it's good for y'all to see my face. So this one's going to be the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Los Angeles Lakers. It's 50-50. This is going to be called the Battle of LA. It's going to be a very competitive basketball game. These are two of the best teams in Los Angeles. You've got Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and the Los Angeles Clippers. You know, you got LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Rondo, and the Los Angeles Lakers. Two of the best teams in Los Angeles right now. Doesn't matter if you're an LA Laker fan, a Clippers fan. These are the best teams right now. This is who we expect to go all the way. Okay, when you put the chips down and you ask right off the bat who's winning an NBA championship, there's only two teams in the conversation as of right now that we're focused on: LA Clippers, LA Lakers. Either you're an LA Laker or you're an LA Clipper. There's nothing in between. That's what it is. If the Clippers win, which they've won the first two matchups, they won the first game Christmas Day. We had a second game where we lost by 5 points. I'm talking about the Lakers, and then the third game we just beat the Clippers. Okay, but this fourth game coming up is going to be known as the Battle of LA. You're hearing it from me first. Now let's break down why the Clippers could win 3 out of 4 matchups. Okay, the Los Angeles Clippers can play offense. That's obvious. You got Kawhi Leonard. He attacks the basket. He can score 20, 30, 40 points a game if he has to. He attacks the basket. He plays defense. He spreads the players out. He spreads you out on the court. He makes you play zone or man. He spreads out the players. He got his back to the basket, and you don't expect Kawhi Leonard to do all of that in a basketball game, and he can. You got Paul George, who's a facilitator. He can spot up, shoot, hit 3-point shots, knock them down, and he can do that at any point in the game. It doesn't matter if it's first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. He can get physical. He can get active. He can get off. And if you get Kawhi Leonard and Paul George scoring 20 points or 30 points apiece, that could put you in trouble on offense. And it'll make you play from offense to going on the defense. And they're good at making teams play their game. And that's why Doc Rivers is so good at making them to play at the same time, because if you guard Kawhi Leonard, you're leaving Paul George open for a three. You guard Paul George, you're leaving Kawhi Leonard open. You can't guard both at the same time. Even if you could get one player in foul trouble, you're still putting yourself at risk, because if the game is like tight in the second or third quarter, Doc Rivers says he likes when the game gets tight because it puts the pressure on the other team to have to respond to free throws, and they kill people on free throws. Like running in transition, they can spot up and hit layups. And Kawhi Leonard is good at making you miss your best 3-point shot because he's done it his whole career. So that could be why the Clippers win the basketball game. I'm giving you actual definitive proof why they could take it. If they win, the score would probably be 95-92 or 102-99. I think we're going to see a high scoring game only because it's Clippers, Lakers, that built in anticipation, that excitement, that return to the NBA season, what you've been longing for since the break. If the Los Angeles Lakers wants to win the basketball game, they have to do what they did the very last time when they beat the Clippers the last time they played. LeBron James got to score at least 30 to 32 points. Anthony Davis got to get at least 20 to 25 points, get at least 10 blocks, if not 15, and Dwight Howard has got to transform into Superman and just play the backcourt. We don't need Dwight Howard scoring no 25, 35, 40 points. Just Dwight Howard gets 15, 20 points, get 10 blocks, and just defend the backcourt. If he can do that for 4 quarters, they can contain the Clippers. Now, that don't mean you can stop the Clippers from running in transitional game, but if you can just contain them long enough, you should be able to win the basketball game. And if the Lakers win, the score I have, and I know it's too big or too big of a stretch of a score, it would probably be it probably just would be 199. I mean, I think Lakers take it by one because you're not gonna blow out no Clippers. Okay, you're not seeing that in the return of an NBA season. Maybe 2 3 weeks into the season before we get to playoffs, maybe. But you're probably not seeing no blowout in this game. And if you do, there are gonna be a lot of angry season ticket holders because they want to see a competitive game, not a blowout. So I'm trying to explain how the Lakers can actually win. So this video is, I got to force me this way because I did the last video. Y'all can't even see my face. Y'all can't even see who y'all talking to. Now I apologize. The next time I do a video like this, we're gonna cut the beard down. We're gonna fix the haircut. I know I look all fucked up. Y'all probably like, damn, Alex, what's going on with your beard, man? Hey, I went to the barber and it was closed, so it ain't what I expect. But until then, peace.